Back with more, and we're catching up with Alex Bump, who's been, putting up the points lately. I know it's not all about the points, but it's nice when you get them. And how have you been feeling lately?
Good. Definitely getting better throughout the first 5 games that I had. Kind of finding my footing here, which is nice. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, I think, and only can get better from here.
Well, I was going to get to that here. Where do you think your game was at the beginning of the season compared to now?
Definitely not as good. I feel like I'm holding on to pucks a lot longer, making way more plays than I was used to in those first few games. So definitely just trying to keep the confidence up, keep building that, and keep trying to make those little plays and be impactful.
I'm going to assume that's kind of what Snowy had been talking to you about as well at the beginning of the season.
For sure. I had a slow start. Me and Snowy had a conversation about that and kind of what I need to do better. And I think I'm executing that pretty well right now, and just got to kind of build off of that.
You got 4 goals. You got a ton of assists playing on this line with Peterson and Barkey. You guys just look like you're having so much fun out there. I mean, when you're rolling, not a lot of teams are going to be able to keep up with you.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about, is having fun. We get paid to play a game. It's hard not to have fun out there. But, yeah, I mean, I'm playing with two pretty good players who know how to make plays and are creative in the offensive zone. And I think that's what kind of helps me is I'm good in the O zone. And if I have guys that can make plays to me, I think we're gonna be pretty good.
All 3 of you guys, you're different players. You all have this strong hockey IQ, but I think you all kind of approach it in different ways. And it's sort of an interesting blend watching you and Peterson and Barkey all work in your different abilities and skill sets.
For sure. I agree with you. I think that all 3 of our games are pretty different, and we blend nicely together. Barks is obviously a smaller guy. He's really good at making those small plays in tight. I'm a shooter, so I try and use my IQ and my shot wherever I can, and Petey's just an all-around good player. He makes us better, I guess, and I think we all kind of just build off of each other and make each other better.
You're a shooter, but we've been seeing some of your assists lately. You had that dangle on Friday up on the rush up the left wing, and Barkey on the other side there. And I'm going all the way back a few weeks when you put it between your legs in Cleveland. For Pete's sakes, I'm looking at this going, seriously, did this really happen? You've got the confidence to make all kinds of plays like that, dangle a guy out of his skates like you did on Friday, or put it between your legs, which actually, when I'm looking at it, at the time, I don't think you're just showing off to show off. That's the right play to get that better angle.
Yeah.
You did it for a reason.
Yeah. I just always try and make the right play. I don't ever really do anything just to be flashy. I do it if I have to. And right there between the legs, I think I was on my backhand, and I wanted to get to my forehand across the seam, make the goalie move for Kars there. So I think I just kind of helped myself out by creating a better angle. Obviously, it wasn't the best pass, and Kars kind of had to readjust to it, but it still went in the net.
Yeah, but the other way, if you don't do that, it's going to go right in the defenseman's skates or something. It wouldn't have made it through anyway.
Exactly. If I tried to go on my backhand, the D was on his knee, and it probably would have just hit him in the shin pad.
You talk about your shot first mentality. There were a couple times Friday where I'm even looking at you handing it off when I thought, Bumper, you could have shot that one. You might even know the plays I'm thinking of. And so here I am looking at that. You lead all AHL rookies in shots. And there are actually a couple of times where maybe you passed it up, but you're getting those shot opportunities there. And they're going to be going in for you as well.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm spilling the tea.
No, I know. That's kind
Does that kind of surprise you a little bit?
Totally. I'm not shooting the puck as much as I used to. Even in college, I'm probably doubling my shots by now. But yeah, I mean, obviously I'm still getting those chances. I definitely have times where I can shoot it instead of pass it up. And I realized that right away. But I'm always trying to make the right play. If it's the shot, it's the shot. If it's the pass, it's the pass. It's whatever, yeah.
45 shots on goal for the record. So where does it go from here? What do you do to take the even next step and keep this thing going?
Just keep working on the little things. Being good on the walls, getting pucks out, being good in the D zone. If I'm good in the D zone, the offensive side will come to it just because how creative I am and with the puck. I think I'm good with the puck in the O zone, so that will come if we can do well in the D zone, get the puck out of our zone, keep it in their zone.
Well, we've seen that quite a bit too, including that goal that I was talking about, the dangle. That was from your own side. Not quite coast to coast because he handed it off and got it back. Yeah. But this is the type of situation with this team where Snowy wants to play so up-tempo. That makes it fun, and that provides all sorts of opportunities as well, all the way back from your own end where we've seen a lot of goals develop.
Yeah, for sure. I think we've got a lot younger team than we used to have here, and a lot more skilled as well. So I think Snowy really wants us to bring our creativity out of us and make those skilled plays that we can play, that we can make. Obviously, there's a time for it, and there's not a time for it, right. But yeah, I mean, it's been a lot of fun to play, and all these guys are super skilled, good guys to be around, and that just makes it even more fun.
Well, you're off to a flying start here, Bumper, and it's a heck of a fun time watching out there. Thank you for doing this, and keep up the good work.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it.
All right.